We have a new battle cry for the Marine Corp Marathon. We are on. We are on. We are on. Weather's ideal. The Marines are motivated, and just being over at the, our expo for the last 2 days, and talking to the runners, they are absolutely thrilled that they're able to be here, not only for Boston, whether it's for the Washington Navy Yard attack or Sandy Hook, or they're here for Fisher House, Cancer, TNT. Semper Fi, Wounded Warriors, whatever it is, that we get a chance as United States Marines to facilitate their chance to live the dream of coming across the finish line and having that medal in front of the Iwo Jima Memorial. But it's 26.2 miles. It's an open course. We're not running in a stadium. We're not running in a fenced-in area. And then from a runner standpoint, there's 30,000 runners. It's a participatory sport. Runners know that they're out there running on the course. It's their job, their responsibility to assist organizers to see if something is wrong. If they see a package, then they can tell the Marines, they can tell law enforcement, or they can dial 911, because we know about 70% of our runners are using cell phones when they're out there and taking pictures and using that as masks, in the social media. Anybody coming into anywhere from our North Pentagon, from our start line, all the way up to the Iwo Jima Memorial, goes through a screening point. But out on the other 26 miles of our course, how do you make those decisions? And one of the things was having helicopter eyes on the course 8 hours all day. So we instituted having helicopters flying, giving us that direct feed back to our unified command.
I am not directly affiliated with Marines. I was an Army brat. No snake or anything, at least Marines. My father did serve over 20 years, and we grew up with an appreciation of the military and what it meant to our family, what it still continues to do for our family. As someone who served for over 20 years, it's been my life and my upbringing. A big part of it was in the presence of the military, supported by the military. A weekend like this is important for so many reasons. There's so many challenges to overcome, so many people who are honoring people that they've lost, so many people who are here to overcome something big. I have a couple of friends with me that I'm so honored are going to be here with me this weekend. One is my dear friend and pastor, Anthony Thomas, Lieutenant Corporal Anthony Thomas, who served processing Marines at Parris Island for over 3 years, and even more importantly, his father, Corporal Richard Thomas, who's here with me, who served in Vietnam during the Tet Offensive.
I am participating with Team Fast Track and skydiving into the opening ceremonies. I will be tandem, so I will be attached to a expert skydiver, hopefully, and just part of the Wounded Warrior coming in to show support for the Marine Corp Marathon. I got a phone call from a very, very good friend of mine asking for my participation in this, and I said yes. So, right up my alley, extreme sport, Marine Corp Marathon. I'm all in for both of those. I volunteered last Marine Corp Marathon with Semper Fi Fund, with the Team Semper Fi, the runners, and I plan on going to their tent and helping out, volunteering with them again this year.
We have Marines all over the globe in harm's way. So when you're out there this weekend, we really want our runners, our spectators, to look at those young devil dogs who are out there working and are absolutely thrilled to be on Sunday working and seeing the runners. They're thrilled. That evening, Sandy hits, problems in New York, absolutely devastating to the running world, what happened in New York and so on. And then 6 months later, you have what happens in Boston, the terrorist attack. So here we come to this year, and we're faced with furloughs, and we had a registration meltdown back in March. And this weekend is a collection of all those things that have happened in our running community. And so you realize that the importance of this race really has in so many people's lives. We have 30,000 runners. Each one has a story. Marine Corps training kicked in. First thing was keep a positive mindset, because that's what my staff was seeing. So if they thought I was positive, they would be positive. And I wanted them to stay focused on the mission, on our operation plan. And we always liked 3 courses of action. And it was as simple as find a new course, find a new alternate date, or race is canceled, and then we're going into a refund mindset. So I broke it down in those 3 categories, and I was glad that I didn't have to use any one of them, and that we are here right now in Washington, D.C. with 30,000 runners coming to the start line on Sunday.